Sound check.
Sound check.
All right, I got sound. 9:28. Couple minutes early, but that's okay. I don't think anybody's gonna get too upset about that. All right. So, the new Spider-Man movie opens tonight. And so, the plan is to start building this Daily Bugle Spider-Man set. And the box is so big, I don't really feel like adjusting the camera around to get the whole box in the thing, and then I'll have to adjust the camera back. The box is in pretty good shape. Oh, here's the thing. I got this set from Amazon, and there's this note tucked into the top of the box when it comes, and it says, "My favorite Lego set, heart. I love Spidey. Signed, the person who packed this." So whoever packed this at Amazon stuck a nice little note. It tore off a little scrap sheet of Amazon paper, I guess. Somebody else's order, some old order or something, and wrote this little note on it for me. So I thought that was kind of nice. I hadn't had anything like that happen to me before. So I'm gonna hang on to that little note and stick it back in the box with. The box is in pretty good shape. There's a crease, a dent up here along the top of the back of the box, a couple creases. Again, I know you can't really see it. The side and the bottom look pretty good. Here's the front. I know it's way too close to the camera. It is the Daily Bugle, which is Spider-Man's version of the Daily Planet, I guess. The most exciting thing for me about this set, and I'll try to get it up here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not, but it's all the minifigs that come with it. I mean, there are like 25 minifigs in this bad boy. We've got Daredevil, we've got Mysterio, we've got Blade, the Green Goblin, we've got the Punisher, Carnage, so Spider-Ham. Did I already say Spider-Ham? I'm super excited about Spider-Ham. So anyway, enough looking at the box. Let me get this thing open and let's get cranking. Well, I gotta find my knife. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's see how many bags this thing is got. This thing is, let me see again. This thing is 3,772 pieces. Lego set 76178. So let's see how many bags are in this box. Oh, there's a box inside the box. Okay. Here comes some bags. Alright, set this box over here out of the way. Look at it as a reference. Like so. Looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 stories. 4 stories and a roof. All right. Let's see how many bags we got here. 15. 16. Multiple bags. Bag 11, bag 11. Oh, so there's 3 bag 11s. Okay, great. 13, 14. Is the highest number bag that I've seen so far, but I have not opened the box that was inside the box. 2 bag 15s, 2 bag 14s, 3 bag 14s. Two bag 13s. 2 bag 12s, 3 11s, 3 11, 2 bag 10s, 9, it's 16 and 14. Right, so I'm thinking 16 might be the highest number bag. But it could be that there are higher numbers in this box that was inside the box. Let's find out. An unnumbered bag. There's bag 1. Let's keep that handy. Two bag 2s. Two bag 8s. 2 bag 1s. 3 bag 8s, 2 bag 4s, 2 bag 6s, 3 bag 4s, 2 bag 3s, 2 bag 7s. Okay, bag 1, bag 2. Bag 3, 4, 5, bag 6s, bag 7s, 3 bag 8s. Bag 5, a free-floating base plate, and this unnumbered bag. I'll keep this unnumbered bag close. Keep the base plate close. Let's get into this instruction manual here. Looks like a good number of stickers. two sticker sheets. Probably the largest sticker sheet I've ever seen in a pack. I don't do the stickers. I'm not going to be doing the stickers, so I'll just stick those into the front page of this instruction manual here. And I mean, look at the size of this instruction manual. This thing is a beast. Let me get my builder app up here and get the instructions. See how close I can get this thing before it comes into frame. That's about it right there. All right. Builder app. Let me get these instructions up here. Let's look at this thing. Wow, it's got information on every single minifig that comes in the pack. Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, Spider-Ham, Ghost Spider, Miles Morales, Dr. Octopus, Gwen Stacy, Mysterio, Sandman, Green Goblin, Peter Parker, not as Spider-Man, just Peter Parker, Robbie Robertson, the Black Cat, Betty Brant, J. Jonah Jameson, Aunt May, Blade, the Punisher, Firestar, the Daredevil, and then I think there's a few more civilians as well. Oh, is it really just a PDF? I'm shocked about that. I'm very shocked that this only has a PDF, if that's really what's happening. Wow, it looks like it is. It looks like it's just a PDF, yep. Wow. I was really counting on there being a 3D model here that I could manipulate, especially for one this big. But oh well. Let's see where the actual instructions start. The instructions, looks like the instructions start. All right, so bags 1, 2, and 3 are the first floor. Looks like 4 and 5 may also be the first floor. 6, 7, and 8 look like the second floor. 9, 10, 11, third floor. 12 through 16, the fourth floor, I guess, in the roof. All right, so step 1 starts on page 16. And this bad boy goes all the way to page 370, page 369 was step 535. 535 steps on 353 pages. All right, I'm gonna set this over to the side and use my builder app here. Looks like we're gonna be using the base plate. Looks like we're gonna get Aunt May right out of the gate in our first bag. Let's see. And I don't know how this is gonna work. I may have to play around. Once this thing starts getting tall, I may have to play around with the camera angle just to try to keep everything in frame. It looks like Aunt May has prepared some kind of snack or something. For good old Peter. Anyway, we'll cross the bridge with the camera angle when we come to it. I'm not going to worry about it, stress about it too much right now. I'm more worried about or wondering about how many streams this is actually going to take me to build. Let's see here. And get my frame. That's in a pretty good spot. That's pretty good on that side. That's pretty good on that side. All right. So yeah, really curious about how many streams this is gonna take me to do. But I guess we will find out. Let's get old Aunt May put together. Does Aunt May have two faces? Yes, she has a smiley face and a shocked face, a stunned, worried face. Aunt May is wearing a sweater. I'm gonna give her the smiley face. We'll find her hairpiece in a minute. She just has some blue legs, no printing or colors on the legs. There's printing on the front and the back of the torso. So Aunt May, there's her hairpiece. Should cover her face on the back of the head. Yep, covers that nicely. And it looks like she is carrying some kind of tray of a sandwich or cheeseburger. What is she doing with, let's see, it's in her left hand. Let's see if we can get this. There you go. That's it. And then I need two of these. Okay, that's, maybe they're pancakes or cookies. Might be cookies. You know, Peter needs an after-school snack before he goes out to protect the neighborhood. So there's Aunt May with her tray of cookies. I'll set her over there. Okay, it looks like we're starting off with the base plate here. And let me make sure. Thirty-two by 32. Yep, 32 by 32. So it doesn't really matter which side I start on. I think this is the first set I've done that has come with a base plate. like this. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. Getting all these floor elements right. Oh, and making sure I'm getting the right color too. I think it's gonna be slow going here at the start until I get up to the first floor, second floor. So I'm thinking this is like curbing, and then we're gonna have the sidewalk, maybe like a grate here to the sewer. Little jumper plate there, maybe for a tree or a character to stand on. Jumper plate here. Okay. Oh, now I'm thinking that's the wrong color. There, that's the right color, okay. gotta be in here. How many of them? 2, 1, and 2. And then the right color, yeah. All right, 1 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those. I need 1 of these and 1 of these. All right. Oh no. Well, it can't be right, can it? Okay, I've already made my first mistake of the build. But that doesn't make sense. That's because that's 1, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess it does make sense. See if I can get this off of here. Yes, I can. Good job. I had to use the tool on that one. If this even works. There we go. Yeah, I see what happened now. I was supposed to put some more stuff on this side before I... Nice. Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. You go here. And then you go here. And now you go here. Because I need you for right here. You for right here. This guy goes right there. All right, back on track. Okay. On this dark gray, 1, 2. Okay, did that one right. Okay, now we're switching colors. Thinking since we're switching colors, this is kind of the entrance of the building versus the sidewalk. The dark gray is the sidewalk outside. Like the curbing up here is the light gray. This is kind of like I guess the curbing in front of the building, however you want to look at it. The entrance maybe. Could be wrong though. Well, we'll find out eventually. I think that's why they've got these jumper plates here to hold the doorway. Oh geez, yeah, I mean this is why this part is gonna take so long, is just because all these little intricate, gonna spend a good bit of time on bag one. And I don't usually spend a lot of time pulling the pieces out like this. Usually I just grab the piece I need, stick it on and keep moving. But with all these little intricate details and steps, this is a way to kind of ensure that you don't miss. And you've seen I've already made one mistake here tonight. It's easy to get off by a stud or to get off by a step in the instructions. Definitely think with this flooring choice that we are moving inside of the building here. Definitely not just sidewalk on the street. I don't think anyway. What's up, Scarecrow? How are you, buddy? Glad to see you. I'm down in the trenches here doing some intricate floor work, tiling these floors. Oh yeah, you thought up a new castle you want to build? You definitely have a theme picked out. And you are mastering that theme for sure. I haven't ever really used Bricklink yet. I should probably maybe try to get on there and see what it's all about. I haven't wanted to get too involved in all that stuff, honestly. I just kind of wanted to stay. Oh, yeah, $400 order. That does sound like a big project. But yeah, I've got that set. I haven't like thrown it up on Facebook Marketplace or anything yet. I may do so after the first of the month, but you know, if I start getting any real serious offers on it or whatever, I'll make sure you're aware of them before I pull the trigger. Give you the right of first refusal. It's a good set, man. It's got some really great minifigs. It's got some really great monsters. It's got like trap doors and booby traps throughout the dungeon, and like a real dungeon, like with chains on the walls to chain people to, and a really nice dragon, and it comes with a campaign, a D&D campaign that you can play on the board with the minifigs that it comes with. It's not printed, but there's like a QR code, I think, where you go to the website and it's on the internet. Oh, you already have one of the D&D sets? You're just getting this one for your mock, for your own creation? You got big plans, man. I gotta have instructions. I'm all upset over here about this one because it only has a PDF of the instruction manual. It doesn't actually have the 3D model. I like when they put the 3D model on here because you can manipulate it and zoom in and zoom out and I mean, this build shouldn't be too bad because, you know, it's just a building with four walls and roofs but I've had some where it's like, man, I cannot tell where you're putting those pieces. What do you say, Bubba? How are you tonight? Thanks for coming by. And we're just getting started. I'm on bag one, and it's going to be slow going here at the beginning because it's got this big 32 by 32 base plate, and I've got to do all the floor work to get it ready to start building this building. And it's going to be a 4-story building, so I might have to do some interesting things with my camera angles here at some point to try to get things in frame. But we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Have you built this Daily Bugle set yourself, or no? Well, I'm not sure. I got this one from Amazon. It was like one of the last places that had it in stock. I'm not sure. The last time I checked, it was still in stock on Amazon, sold and shipped by Amazon for the original retail price. I don't know if it's still in stock there. I mean, somebody will be selling it on there. Whether it's going to be sold and shipped by Amazon is really the question. So if it is something you think you want, because I believe it's about to retire, I think that's why Amazon is like the only place left that still has it in stock, or did anyway. Oh. But I think once I get done with this floor section, I'll be able to, things will start moving a lot faster. I'll be able to get the walls and at least I hope so anyway. I mean, there's only 16 bags, but like bag 12, there's 3 bag 12s and stuff like that. So there's really a lot more than just 16 bags. Bubba, did you just randomly find me on Twitch or did you come here from Instagram or TikTok or Twitch? Okay. Well, nice to know people are finding me that way, at least. Okay, let me figure out where I'm at here. Okay. What? This riveting content doesn't have you locked in, bro? I missed the base plate finale. All right, welcome back, Bobo. Always glad to have some good people to chat with, or just to have people watching, even if they don't want to chat. Some people just want to hear the bricks clicking and Man, I hate to do it, Bubba, because you just got back, but I've got to take a break to the little boy's room. I've been at this for an hour now, and I just need a minute or two. I'll be right back. Hold on, Barry. I'm gonna get you some snacks. Give me a second. I gotta feed the cats. All right, I got you some food. Okay, back at it. Oh, you didn't leave. That's nice. Two of those, and one of those. Okay. Let's see where this stuff goes. Oh, maybe he did leave. Nice printed piece there. I don't have to use a sticker on. That's always nice. What is this gonna be, a fire hydrant? Fire department connection, I guess. Electrical box. I guess this is supposed to represent a manhole cover. I don't remember it telling me to put a, oh, it does tell you to put a sticker on it, yeah. I don't do the stickers, so just so everybody's aware, that's a manhole cover. You could tell if I put the sticker on it. So we got a rat here. Guess we're gonna be putting that rat somewhere in the build. Our rat is gonna go right here. And then, let's see, you go here. Aunt May has 2 hair pieces? They're the same? They look the same. I guess they just gave me an extra hair piece for old Aunt May. All right. 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 3 of these, and 2 of these. There we go. Just some cardboard boxes out on the street, some trash that the rat's hiding behind, I guess. No, I'm doing something wrong. Just I noticed it now. No, wait a minute. That's it. Okay, what about these other ones? God, really hating that they didn't put the builder app on this. Okay, here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then side up. Okay, so I guess that's it for bag 1. I'm gonna put all these extra pieces, let's hang on to those, in case anybody wants to get this set off of me ever. I'll have all that stuff to give them. There's so many minifigs in this set, and I want to keep some of them. I'm not sure if Aunt May is going to be one of the ones that I want to keep or not. And usually I try to leave the minifigs out where everybody can see them, and I might try to do that with some of them, but there's just so many in this set. I don't think I'm going to be able to leave them all out where everybody can see them. And I also know that I just took a break like literally 10 minutes ago, but nobody's here right now. If you're watching this on YouTube later, just fast forward a couple minutes. I just need to go check on the cats again. Come back, we're gonna get started on bag 2. There are 2 bag 2s. So hopefully we'll get through that. I needed to make sure I brought that cat food in so the possums and the raccoons don't get to it. And also, wanted to get a drink. A little caffeine. To keep me going. All right, let's get into bag 2. 2 bag 2s. Like we get some more minifigures in this bag. I mean, I guess we're gonna get a minifigure in every single bag because there's like 25 minifigures in this set, and well, I was gonna say there are only 16 bags, but a lot of them are like bag 2. They have multiple bags, numbered bag 2. So let's see if I can figure out who these 2 minifigures are real quick. This is Gwen Stacy, not Ghost Spider Gwen Stacy, just Gwen Stacy, regular person. And who's the other one? The other one is a guy named Ron Barney. I think he's another reporter at the Daily Bugle, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Ron's torso. Here is Gwen Stacy's legs. There's Gwen Stacy's torso. Gwen's hair. Somebody's head. Ron's head. Looks like Ron's headpiece in there. Not seeing Ron's legs. Ron's hair. Don't think his legs are in there. No, they're not in there. All right. Oh, there's his legs. Okay. Gwen Stacy's legs, they're just blue legs. I'm sure that's accurate. Her torso does have printing on the front and the back. She has a resting bitch face and an even bitchier face, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna give her the less bitchy of the 2 faces. mean, I guess that could be a smile. They really didn't give her a very big smile. Somebody's gonna be on here talking about how I was telling Gwen Stacy to smile. Ron's torso has printing on the front and the back. His legs are just one solid color. He has a gur face and I guess that's a smile. It's kind of hard to tell with his beard. It's not a gur face. And I'm assuming this is his hairpiece. It looks kind of like he has a different headpiece in the picture here. I don't know. We'll see if I come across another hairpiece while I'm building. I don't see it right now. All right. Let's get some doors up. What do I need here? I need it's in here. Well, those are all the same. It's gotta be over here. There it is. It says it's a chrome piece, so they're, I'm gonna assume that's it. This door gets a sticker, says exit, push to open, exit do not block. It has on one side it says exit do not block, that's the exterior side. On the inside it says exterior push to open. It's a fire escape door. And I need to turn this thing this way and boom. Got a nice door that opens and closes now. With a nice chrome door handle. And that's going right here. Back door. I'm not sure if those could be like elevator buttons maybe, or... And these are just framing out the door. The back door, the fire exit. Push to open, alarm will sound. Oh, you motherfucker. Excuse me. Gotta let a bug in. Only bad thing about putting these walls up is that it takes away my little works area that I've been using here. I'm definitely gonna have to come up with a different camera angle. The taller this thing gets. Oh, come on. This one there in here. All right, it's gotta be in here. Oh, come on. I swear, when I find this thing in here, I've been through it like 3 times now. Ugh, you can't be serious. Sorry for the delay, but I gotta find this piece. I'm not sure. I definitely don't have it over there. I had to dump this whole thing out. Okay. Well, this will be a first if this piece is not here. Make sure it's not in the bag. Okay. All right, welcome back, Bubba. Appreciate you keep coming back in and checking on me on the progress. I just spent 5 minutes or so looking for a piece that I didn't need. So and now I'm knocking pieces off. Oh, I'm out of frame here. Let me get back in frame, sorry. I was just saying how I'm definitely gonna have to change my camera angle around for this tall build. Yeah, those are definitely elevator buttons. That's definitely an elevator door. I didn't really realize I was building an elevator door until I turned it around and looked at it from this side. Ah, here we go. These are the up and down indicator lights for the elevator. Am I in frame? I'm not in frame. Sorry. So that can't be right. Oh. Oh. Supposed to be getting these out of this unnumbered bag here. I guess, did it tell me? Let me go back here for a minute and see. Yes, it did tell me that I needed these tiles out of this bag. I just wasn't paying attention. Dang. Did not want me to get this bag open. All right, so these tiles are newspapers. You see how many different, that looks like Kingpin right there on that one. My eyesight's not the best. I can't really. It definitely says Fisk on his jacket. Does it say business? I guess he was on the front page of the business section, maybe. Who is Spider-Man Daily Bugle? That looks like a front page banger right there. Daily Bugle, City Power Blackout versus, no, City Power Blackout, We Need Electro. Spider-Man finally unmasked. Spider-Man no more. Law Times. Nelson Murdoch win big lawsuit. All right, so there's a Daredevil reference. No Crime, No Thanks to Spider Menace. I got 2 of those No Crime, No Thanks to Spider Menace tiles. Reward for Photo of Spider-Man. Rhino Escapes from Zoo. Well, there's a Rhino reference. I don't think we get a Rhino minifig in this. Here's a copy of The Conspirator, not the Daily Bugle. No Crime, No Thanks to... So there's 3 copies of the No Crime edition. There's 4 copies of the No Crime edition. Oh, come on. Stay together for me. Spider-Man Threat or Menace. So it kind of goes through, like, first they don't know what Spider-Man's about. Doc Ock's still at large. They're kind of debating on whether Spider-Man's good or not. And then it looks like they decide that Spider-Man is not good. New building for New York City #1 newspaper, the Daily Bugle. Says some kind of man walks on the moon. Does it say Lego Man walks on the moon? Anyway. And Times Scare. All right, so let's see, which ones am I supposed to actually have here? I'm supposed to have, God, they did not make it easy to see. Looks like this one, talking about a new building for New York City's #1 newspaper. Then it looks like this one about a man walks on the moon. And then it looks like this one, Spider-Man Threat or Menace. So I guess those are just 3 newspapers, 3 not special editions, but important editions of the paper reporting on very important news, like walking on the moon. So I'm gonna put the rest of these over here where I can get to them when I need them. I'm glad they printed these pieces and did not try to make us stick all of these stickers, because that would have been a nightmare. Okay, so we're gonna put the down arrow for the elevator right there. Up arrow for the elevator right there. And then we're gonna put new building for the New York City's #1 newspaper right here hanging on the wall. And we're gonna put the man walks on the moon up on the wall, and Spider-Man Threat or Menace also up on the wall, showing some of the history of the Daily Bugle when you come into the lobby. Emergency lighting above the fire exit door. Looks like. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. Glad to be getting these walls connected, giving it some more making it more solid, giving it some more support. right, nobody's here right now. It's been about 45 minutes since I took my last break. If you're watching this on YouTube later, just fast forward a couple minutes. I will be right back. Okay. Planning on streaming for about another 40 minutes or so. And with all these parts, all these little parts, it probably will take me. This probably will be the last bag that I get through today. Bag 2, although really it's 4 bags because bags 1 and 2 both had 2 bags named bags 1 and 2. So really it's been 4 bags, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. All right, I think I did this step. Okay, we got some spider webs in this set. Okay, I haven't seen any spider web pieces in any of my bags, so I'm wondering if that's something else I was supposed to get out of. Let's see if one of these is spider web pieces. Yep. This one right here is spider web pieces. Oh, I hate these paper bags. This piece and this piece. Two of these. All right. Well, it's just a difficult piece to hold on to and get into place the way you're telling me to put it into place here. Jeez. What am I supposed to do? Put the top in first and then push the bottom? Yeah. Well, I say yeah, but it's still kind of... No, that didn't work at all. God, it's such a nice snap. I thought it was going to be right in place there. Ugh. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna leave it in there loose and use the spider web to hold it in place, but it sure does seem like it should be snapping into place and staying. But that ain't happening. So I'm just gonna leave it in there loose and leave the spider web over top of it. So then where are they putting it? They're putting it right here. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, hope if I turned it the right way. That's not the right piece. Oh, okay, here we go. Now I need this piece. And like a 1 by 1, there it is, it's printed. Goodness, we didn't have to do the sticker for that. All right, let's see here. Kind of keypad. Not really sure exactly what this is yet, but this piece is supposed to get a sticker. Not really sure what it's a sticker of. Some kind of webbing. Like a vending machine, or? I think maybe it's a vending machine. Guess these are supposed to be sodas. These are soda pop cans. Yep. Speaking of soda. Oh, okay. Peace in the lap. Well, that's not fun. Okay, stay in that direction, please. Thank you. Oh no, come on. Ah, this is gonna get annoying. Okay, did it a little better that time. There we go. Let's get this last one in here. Beautiful. 4 sodas in the vending machine. Beautiful. And the vending machine is gonna go right here. Okay. Oh no, where did that just come from? Right here. Be glad when we get those pieces connected. Let's see, where was that? I just got that piece, now I need this piece. All right. Little swivel chair action here. That's gonna go. No, wait. That's gonna go right. That, I guess. I think that's correct. And then a little desk here with an award on it, I guess. You put this in your lobby so people, when they come in, they'll see that you've won a major award. Second time I've knocked that piece off. Be glad when we get these pieces connected a little bit better. Here's that award. And that is gonna go right there. So I think this is a receptionist chair and a little desk here with some awards on it underneath their historical newspapers. Oh boy, here we go. Like, so it's just a security gate. All right, can't get into the elevator unless you go through the security gate. General public can't just be wandering around the Daily Bugle's offices. You gotta swipe your key card to get the gate to open. We didn't use, oh, okay, hold on, I see now. I was supposed to put these on here. I'm assuming we're gonna give another little desk or something for the receptionist that sits in that chair. What is this, a walkie-talkie? For ants? I guess this is, yeah, walkie-talkie for security, and I guess handcuffs for security to use if they need it. Didn't realize the Daily Bugle needed that kind of security, but okay. You got your walkie-talkie and you got your handcuffs. So the walkie-talkie is gonna go here. And the handcuffs are gonna go there. I guess those are handcuffs. Well, what else could they be? Not much of a desk. I'm assuming we're gonna add some more to that desk. Let's see. Oh yeah. Another chair. Or 3. Curved desk. A bench, a waiting area. Okay, so that's gonna go right there, like so. Yes. And then this desk. Another newspaper. Looks like no crime. No crime, no thanks to Spider Menace. Need 2 of those. 2 copies of today's issue of the paper in the lobby, I guess. Behind the bench. So you got something. Oh, geez. So that's it for bag 2, huh? All right. Well, I'm not going to start bag 3. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. That is, and bag 3 is going to take, if it took me this long to do bag 1 and 2, bag 3, I'm averaging an hour and a half per bag. Again, multiple bags with the same number, so really more like 4 bags, but looks like we'll be starting off bag 3 next time with Carnage, and the Punisher will be in that bag. So let me get all my extra pieces here put away. And I will be back on Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. to continue this Daily Bugle build. I may change the camera angle when I get back on. I'm running out of space pretty quickly here between the camera and the... In fact, I may try to adjust the camera right now. Extra pieces are saved. I'm debating on Aunt May. I definitely don't think I want this reporter guy. Gwen Stacy is another debate on. I'm definitely going to keep her Ghost Spider form. I'm not sure if I want to keep her. I mean, if I'm going to keep Peter Parker in his street clothes. I might consider keeping Gwen Stacy in her street clothes also. I don't know. All right, nobody's here on the stream. If you are here watching on YouTube, you can stop watching now because I'm not going to build anymore, and I'm going to start playing with the camera to see if I can get the camera angle any different. So it's just going to be a lot of shaky camera for the last 3 or 4 minutes of this video here, because I'm just trying to see if I can that's not awful. And then if I keep my hands because I can back this up. And that gives me a lot more room. I could even back that up farther, honestly. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna have to end up being. Looks like I'm a little bit more to the left. Let's see if I can center it a little bit better, and then I turn it like that. That's not bad. And I can slide that over a little bit. I put my hands here. No, it's too far. Something like that. That's not bad. I can still reach for my... I'm just going to have to be careful not to hit it with my head. Oh yeah, I can see my hair and everything there. I can get a little bit closer. That's gonna change everything. One little move makes everything a huge change. Not bad. That might have to be the new camera angle for this. That is right over my head, isn't it? All right. Enough playing with that for now. I'll play with some more when I get on next time. Thanks so much for being here. If you sat through the camera adjustments, see you guys Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern.